Hello to all aviators. Welcome to our new edition of How To for Pilots. Today, we're going to be discussing turns. If you want to learn all about turns, different types, and how to execute them in flight, stay with us until the end of this video. What is a turn? A turn is initiated by banking the wings in the desired direction of turn through the pilot's use of aileron flight controls, which is basically controlled by the yoke or the stick, depending on your type of aircraft. When you, the pilot, turns the yoke, the ailerons are deflected so that the aileron in the direction of turn moves upwards and the other one moves downwards. Now, the upgoing wing generates more lift than the other one, and this causes the lift to change from a purely vertical component into a vertical and horizontal component. The vertical component of lift is responsible for keeping us afloat, while the horizontal component is the one helping us turn. Turns are generally divided into many classes depending on the bank angle, whether the turn is a level turn, climbing turn, descending turn, and so on. But today, we will be focusing on level turns, which are divided into three main categories: shallow turns, medium turns, and steep turns. Shallow turns. These are the turns in which the bank angle is approximately 20 degrees or less. This shallow bank is such that the inherent lateral stability of the aircraft slowly levels the wings unless the aileron pressure is maintained at the bank angle. In other words, we have to keep the pressure on the yoke, keeping the aircraft at the desired bank angle, otherwise the aircraft would want to come back to level flight. Now let's move on to the medium turns, which result from a degree of bank approximately 20 to 45 degrees. At medium bank angles, the airplane's inherent lateral stability does not return the wings to level flight. As a result, the airplane tends to remain at a constant bank angle without any flight control pressures held by the pilot. The pilot neutralizes the aileron flight controls to maintain the bank angle. So basically, in this range, the aircraft will remain at the angle without further input. So let's say you turn to 40 degrees bank angle, and if you release your hand from the controls, the aircraft has the tendency to maintain at 40 degrees bank angle. Last but not least, steep turns result from a degree of bank angle approximately 45 degrees or more. The airplane continues to turn in the direction of bank even with neutral flight control. This is usually called as overbanking. In turns with a bank angle of 45 degrees or more, if you, the pilot, does not apply opposite flight controls, the aircraft has the tendency to overbank. So say you bring the aircraft to 50 degrees bank angle and you neutralize, the aircraft has the tendency to overbank. So therefore, the pilot must always maintain a level of opposite control to keep the aircraft from overbank. The amount of this pressure depends on your bank angle and the speed of turn. But remember guys, due to the differential nature of lift production in a turn, on each wing, the upgoing wing generates more lift than the downgoing wing, which subsequently causes greater drag. And to maintain a coordinated turn, the use of rudders must be emphasized, because the turn can become a skidding turn, the nose going outside of the direction of turn, or a slipping turn, which is the nose turning inside the direction of turn. So, whenever we are going to perform a turn, regardless of its bank angle, we gently and smoothly press the pedals, which are controlling the rudders, in the direction of turn, paying close attention to the turn coordinator keeping the ball in middle. An improper rudder input, more than is necessary, will push the aircraft nose in the direction of turn. That is called a slipping turn. Also, keep your posture and do not turn with the turn. That means if I'm turning left or right, I'm maintaining upright and straight, not turning with the turn in each direction. Always check your environment coupled with snapshots of the instrument, making sure that the area is clear. That is it for today, all aviators. And remember, with all things in life, practice makes perfect.